Okay, now good morning students. In previous class of maths we are discussing about the polynomials. Now today we are discussing about the new lesson that is called pair of linear equation in two variable. First of all, when we start the polynomial, then we are discussing about the terms of polynomial. It may be divided by their terms wise and their power wise. If we divide the polynomial according to their term wise, it should be a monomial, binomial and trinomial. And if it should be classified according to their power, it should be linear, quadratic and cubic, because maximum power 1, that is called linear polynomial, 2 is a quadratic, 3 is a cubic. Today we are discussing about the pair of linear equation in two variables. Now generally linear equation in one variable and linear equation in two variable, that is a different form. Now generally if we want to find out the solution of linear equation in one variable and two variable respectively, we have to using the different method. For example, that is called 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. It's a linear equation in one variable. Variable is what? It is an unknown value like x, y, z, a, b, c, whatever. It should be called as a variable, which generally a one kind of the value container which store the value. So here is only one variable and maximum power 1 is 1. So it's a linear equation in one variable. Similarly, 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. It's also linear equation because maximum power of this polynomial is 1. So it's a linear equation and two variable is there, one is x and one is y. So it will be a two variable. So it should be a linear equation in two variable, it's a linear equation in one variable. Now, but we have to discussing about pair of linear equation in two variable. It is generally one equation of linear equation in two variable, but we have to find out pair. So if we want to find out the pair like 9x plus 6y plus 14 is equal to 0, it means two equations are there. Okay, if it should be a two equations and both having the two variables x and y, so it should be called as a pair of linear equation in two variable. That is generally called as a pair of linear equation in two variable. So if we want to solve this type of pair of linear equation, why we have to solve this equation? Because to find out the solution set of x and y. It's a solution set of x and y that we have to derive by using this pair of linear equation. So we have to find the value of x and y. To find out the value of x and y, if we want to find out this value, generally we have to use the number line. 2x plus 4 is equal to what? X equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2. So x equal to minus 2, only one x is x, so it should be represented onto the number line. But while finding into the pair of linear equation two variable, we have to use the different methods. Like if we have to find out the solution of linear equation in two variable like 2x plus 3y plus 4. So two variable always be represented by the graph. Okay. But here is given pair of linear equation. The pair of linear equation that we have to find out by the different method. So first of all, in 9th standard we have also discussing about the linear equation. In standard 9th we have already discussing about the linear equation. How to solve that linear equation using the graph, that we are also discussing into the 9th standard. Now if a and b are the two numbers, if we have to represent it, the standard form of linear equation, if a and b are the two non-zero numbers, then it should be represented by the standard form of linear equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a and b does not equal to 0. So standard form of linear equation that generally represented by using ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where the coefficient of a and b that never be 0. So a and b does not equal to 0, that should be part of the linear equation. Now, so in this chapter it should be asking the 6 marks in board examination linear equation in two variable. How we can be solve this type of the questions? Generally, if we want to solve the linear equation in two variable, we have to use the different methods that we have to use, like graphical representation method, substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. These are the methods which is generally used by the representations of the solution set, that we have to find out the solution set. Now in this type of questions, it is also asked in a quiz puzzle like questions, word problems that we have to derive. Like example, Aftab told his daughter that 5 years ago my age was 7 times that present age, after 5 years I will be 3 times to your age. So this type of questions also we have to convert it into the form of linear equation. Then we have to solve this formation of solution set. So in this chapter we have to solve the different form of the equations which is given Also, we have to find out the puzzles problems or word problems which should be converted into the formation of linear equation, then we have to solve it. So, in formation of this type of solution where we can be generally x and y, that is generally denoted as a variable of this type of linear equation, उसको हम variable से consider करते हैं. अभी यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि in 9th standard, if in 9th standard we have generally discussing कि how to represent that linear equation in two variable in a form of graph. ग्राफ के फॉर्म में हम ऐसे उसको डिनोटेट कर सकते हैं. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल यही इक्वेशन है 2x plus 3y is equal to 4 and that represent in a form of graph. So 2x equal to 4 minus 3y, then x equal to 4 minus 3y by 2, then we have to apply the value of x and y, different type of solution set that we have to get it, and that should be represented onto the graph. But here is the pair of linear equation, so you have to find out two different form of solutions, and both are represented onto the graph paper where they can be intersected to each other, that line which is called as a solution set. So in this chapter we have to be discussing about the how to find a solution set of the linear equation by using the different method. Now in which, so first of all important to derive the equation. It is very important to derive the equations. So equation derived, that is already we have discussing into the standard 8 or 9 ke how we can be derive the equation if the word problem is there. So generally if any word problem is given, it should be generally converted into the standard form of linear equation, then we have to solve this type of the methods by like graphical methods or maybe elimination method or substitution method, whatever. So first method is generally called as a graphical representation method. Now graphical representation method, generally it should be, we have to be use the graph papers when you are studying through the offline, then we will start this type of graph representation method. But maybe today we will start the another method that is generally called as a substitution method. We will start the 4 methods. There are 4 methods to be solve this formation. One is called graphical method. To the graphical method, methods to solve linear equation. Methods to solve linear equation in two variable. Which are the methods? First is called graphical method, in which we have to use the graph. Second is called substitutions method. Second is called substitutions method. Third is called elimination method. Third is called elimination method. And fourth is called cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. These are the 4 methods. These are the 4 methods in which we have to use to find out the solution set of this form of linear equation. So graphical representation method, that we have to use the finding out the making of graph to the graph where that can be intersect, that is x and y, it's a solution set. It should be used on a graph paper. But today we will ask about the different methods from starting from the substitution method. Okay, so today we will discuss about the new method that is called substitutions method, how we can be solve this formation. So remember that the standard form of linear equation that always be ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That is the standard form of linear equation. Now that is the standard form. Standard form always be whatever the question is given, you have to convert it into the standard form. It should be not available into the standard form. You cannot be find the linear equation. Now if two equation is there, so a1x b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. This is the two pair of linear equations of standard form. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1, b1, these are called as a coefficient of variable x and y, as well as a2 and b2, that is also known as a coefficient of x and y, c1 and c2, that is called constant term. Okay, so to find out this type of solutions, we have to use first method, that is called substitution method. If the question is not given as a form of standard form, it should be not given into the standard linear form, then you have to convert this question into the standard linear form equation. Okay, so how we can be solve this question? That is the first method. We'll take the first method that is called substitutions method. First method, that is called substitutions method. Okay. So to find out the substitutions method, first we'll take another example for how we can be solve the substitution method. Now we'll take one example that 7x minus 12y is equal to minus 3. Now always be constant will having on a right hand side, always be question having the right hand side. We'll check the some question is 7x minus 15y is equal to, I'll check the questions. 7x minus 15y is equal to 2, that is the one linear equation. Another is x plus 2y is equal to 3. Okay. So but before solving these questions, we have to check if pair of linear equation in two variable having a standard form like this. Constant always be having a right hand side after the equal. Okay. So it should be in a standard form. Now how we can be solve this type of the questions of substitution method? Now here is two equation is there, equation number 1, equation number 2. Now first priority, here is the both two equation is given, two different equation is given. So priority is what? In this type of questions, two equation are there and each equation have a two variable x and y. If we see that in equation number 1 there is a two variable x and y, also in equation number 2 two variable x and y. So first priority, how to solve this type of the questions? So in equation number 1, priority is what? Generally we have to be use any one variable of x and y. We have to use any one variable from any equation. You have to also take in 7x as a variable, you have to suppose that you are also taking as a 15y in first equation, or from the second equation you also suppose that value of x and value of y, whatever you can be used. So I'll use all these methods to be solved it. First we'll discussing about, so first is what? Here is second equation is slightly little because here is no any coefficient. Coefficient is, first of all our priority is what? Just check the two equation is there and whatever the variable is no any coefficient is given, then that value we have to suppose, because this is the easy method if coefficient is not given. But if coefficient is given, so that should be used as a division and multiplication, that should be quite complex for you. So in this question x do not have any coefficient from equation number 2. So I'll suppose this equation of x that from. So now solution, how we can be solve this method? So from equation number 2, now from equation number 2, let we have to take the value of x. Okay. So x is equal to what? 3 minus 2y. Okay. Because plus y, that moving on a left hand side, that become 3 minus 2y. So x equal to what? 3 minus 2y. That will get the value. From equation number 2, you will take the value of x equal to 3 minus 2y, because 2y on a left hand side, that move on a right hand side, that becomes minus 2y. So now let me take the x equal to 3 minus 2y, that is from equation number 2, the value of x that put on another equation which is called equation number 1. You have to substitute the whatever the value of x you get from the equation number 2, you have to be replaced or substitute into the opposite equation, that is equation number 1. If you are supposing the value of x from equation number 1, you have to apply it in equation number 2, whatever you get. So x equal to what? 3 minus 2y. Now this value of x that will be applied into the equation number 1. Equation number 1 is what? That is your 7x. So whatever the value of x, that is 3 minus 2y. So that is 3 minus 2y is equal to, sorry, minus 15y is equal to 2. Now we'll apply the whatever the value of x will get from equation number 2, that is applied into the equation number 1. So 7 in bracket 3 minus 2y minus 15y is equal to 2, right? So now 7 into 3, that is 21. 7 minus 2y, it means 14y minus 15y is equal to 2, right? So 21 minus 14y minus 15y is equal to 2. So therefore minus 14y minus 15y minus 29y is equal to 2 plus 21, that move on a right hand side becomes minus 21. So therefore minus 29y is equal to minus 19, minus minus eliminated, y equal to 19 upon 29. So whatever the value get y, 19 upon 29. Now that is the value of y, you get the value of solution of y, but still we have to find the value of x, because we don't get the value of x. So whatever the value of y you will get, that is applied into the equation number formation of x, that will apply here, y equal to what, 19 upon 29. So therefore x equal to 3 minus 2 into 19 upon 29, right? So therefore 3 minus 38 upon 29. Now make LCM here. 29 3s are what? 29 3s are 87. 87 minus 38 upon 29, right? 87 minus 38 upon 29, that is what? 87 minus 38, 49. 49 upon 29, that is the value of x. So we will get the value of x upon 49 upon 29 and y upon 19 upon 29. So this is generally a part of substitution method, in which from any equation, maybe you can take the value of x and y from the equation number 1, or you can also take the equation 2 from x and y, you will just apply the value. Okay, that is very easy. You have just take any variable that you suppose from any equation, and that can be replaced into the opposite equation. You will get the value of x and y, that is called as the solution set. Now I will change the same question, but I will change another form. Like I will suppose x from equation number 2 will get 19 upon 29 and 14 upon 29. I will take now 2y. Any, you can also take 7x, you will also take minus 15, and whatever you can take the value as a formation, you will get the same answer. But I will take now 2y, just another formation, I will take the 2y and then solve this equation. Okay. So I will take another example, same example, but method will be changed. In the first method, I will suppose the value of x. In this method, I will suppose the value of y. So now here is what? 2y equal to 3 minus x. I will suppose that 2y. So 2y equal to what? 3 minus x. Then what is the value of y? Y equal to 3 minus x upon 2. 3 minus x upon 2, because 2 is a part of the multiplication to the y, which is moving on to the right hand side, that becomes in a form of denominator. So y equal to 3 minus x upon 2. Now this value of y, which is put it out into the opposite equation number 1, where in the equation number 1 we have to value 7x minus 15. In place of y, we have to apply 3 minus x upon 2 is equal to 2, right? In the second equation, from equation number 2, I will suppose the value of y, which is put out into the equation number 1 as a value of y. Now see that 2 is the multiply here, 7 2s are 14x, minus 15 3s are 45, minus minus plus 15x is equal to 2 2s are 4. 14 plus 15, 29x. 29x is equal to 4 plus 45. So 29x equal to 49. Then x equal to what? 49 upon 29. So whatever the value will take, same answer will get. Okay. Now this value of x will apply in where? Apply into the equation number, is this y value, you will suppose the value of y. So y equal to 3 minus 49 upon 29, okay, that divided by 2, right? Now taking as a LCM here, you can be multiply, you get the value of y equal to 19 upon 29. Same value will get, same answer will get, okay. So this is the method by which we can be solve the equation by the substitution method. So in the previous of the next class when we'll meet, we'll discussing more about this type of the questions, how generally we can be eliminate. That will take only equation number 2, in which we'll apply the value of x and y from this equation, Later on we can also suppose the value of 7x or maybe a 15y, will get the same answer. So if you want to practice these questions, you will suppose 7x and 15y individually and solve this, you will get the same answer. So that is called as a substitution method, where we can be replace the value from any one equation that should be applied into the another equation. Okay. Okay, when we'll meet tomorrow, then we'll discussing about the problem solving, how we can be solve the problems as a substitution method, in which value which is given into the numerator denominator fraction wise, how it should be converted into the form of linear equation, and how we can be solve as a method of substitution method. Till now, bye.